All right, so we've seen a lot of changes to Medicare in 2026, but what do we think Medicare is going to look like 5 years from now?
Great question. Get the crystal ball out and take a look. But roughly we have approximately 65 million people on Medicare now. We're going to look at numbers closer to 74 to 76 million in 5 years. In regard to plan choices, right now about half of our Medicare in the country recipients are on a Medicare Advantage plan. The other half have Medicare Supplement or Medicaid. And the projections are set to increase to about 64% of the population will be on a Medicare Advantage plan. That's where you get your Medicare benefits from one insurance carrier. You get your health care, your dental, vision, prescription drugs all in one.
Well, I was going to ask you, will this benefit people if we see more and more going on Advantage plans?
Well, great question. That's another great question. Here's a situation that we just went through. The Medicare Advantage companies had a huge influx of new customers over the past 2 years. That coupled with the Inflation Reduction Act, which put a lot more of the prescription drug cost to insurance companies. And third, coupled with the fact that people didn't do all their basic needs they needed to do, put off the surgery during COVID, and they just got them the past few years. So all of that has caused, on average, Medicare Advantage companies to put out 104%. So imagine running a business, 100%. More than that, you're losing. So they lost money. They need to figure out ways to kind of right the ship, make everything affordable, so that way they could run a company. And as long as they get to that point, I think it's going to be okay for folks.
So, we're talking about the future. If somebody, wants to make sure they're going to be okay, what do they do? Who do they call?
Yeah, well, one of the unique things about calling us is that we're not just going to put you with an insurance plan, an insurance carrier, and say, that's it. If you have questions, concerns, if you need customer service help, you'll be able to give us a call. We're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays, and we'll take the time to be able to say, okay, this is what you need to do, or here, we'll call the company with you, or try to figure out some type of resolve. And that really does set us apart. There's a lot of one-person shops out there, and once they get beyond a certain point, hundreds and hundreds of clients, how are they able to service you? They just don't care to. They say, well, I'll call the insurance carrier. So that's how we're a little different. And the shopping process. I mean, look at our Google reviews. We're over 400 reviews, 5 stars. So
well, you're so helpful, and we always
Thanks, Liz.
appreciate your help on Community Connection.
Appreciate it.